Slack here, brothers. I'm back. Give me 1 second. Okay, I got it. This is St. John chapter 15, verse 13. It says, Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. And that's what Yahushua did ultimately, to show the love that he had for his brethren, the Israelites. He laid down his life, for the sins, not just of the elect, ultimately for all of Israel, but starting with the elect. That was the Lord bringing us. That was that adoption. The Lord bringing us back to the Father. You know what I'm saying? And that was an act of love. That's the greatest example of love. He said, no greater love than that, man. So that's the attitude. The scriptures say, be like-minded. On yourselves with the same mind as Yahushua. So Yahushua was the prime example of how to be, especially with the brothers. All right, it says, ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you. Right, because that only applies because the brothers is only applying to those that's in the faith. You see, now you got certain brothers that come into this truth. Brothers that were in the foster home. The foster home. They came up in that's the child care system. Or the foster home or group homes or whatever. You had those brothers that that dealt with that before they came into this truth. And then you might have brothers that have small families, come from smaller families. They don't come from big families like that. Some of the family members may be back in the spirit world. So when you come into this truth, even if you do have a big family, you come from a big family. When you come into this truth, the brothers, the Akim, those are the real family. That's your family. When you come, that's your true family when you come into this truth. Because remember what Yahushua said. He said, who is my mother, who is my brother, who is my sister? They that do the will of the Heavenly Father. So the ones that do the will of the Heavenly Father, that's your family. You see? You know what I'm saying? That's why, when you come into this truth, like I said, this is bigger than just one person. You know what I'm saying? We a nation. We a body. We're the family that the Lord is gonna bring up out of here. Lord willing, we be those men. Because when the Lord come back, he ain't coming back for the 2/3 of our people. 2/3 of our people, they're gonna be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? They not of this fold. They're gonna have to die here because they're a degenerate. They became a degenerate before the Heavenly Father. The Lord can't do nothing. They're not fit to be a part of a nation. They have to be destroyed. But see, the Lord the Lord woke us up. The brothers that's in this truth. We represent that nation that's being built up. You know what I'm saying? If we continue in these things until the end, the Lord is gonna Lord willing, we be those men. We're gonna be the next rulers. We're gonna rule the earth with the Lord when he returns. All right. I'm gonna get one more scripture and I'm gonna close it out. So the point is, I'm getting across in this video, actions, man. Actions speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? It's good to give brothers, encouraging words, to help a brother out, but it's things that you also have to do to really, because the Lord puts brothers through certain things to fulfill these. Sometimes brothers go through things so the Lord can put another brother in that situation with that brother to help that brother out to fulfill these scriptures. Because these scriptures have to be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? So that's why sometimes brothers go through hardships for the Lord to have it to where a brother help that brother out, just to show that who the Lord's disciples are. And that's what I'm going to read right now. This is St. John chapter, bear with me 1 second. St. John chapter 13, verse 35. No, matter of fact, I'm going to start 34. St. John chapter 13, verse 34. It says, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. All right. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, and ye have love one to another. And I already read what love is. Love is keeping of the commandments. And I read to you what the greatest commandments, the commandments that's the greatest. To love the Most High with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul. And to love your neighbor as you love yourself. You see? So it says, by this, these actions that we do for one another, the things that we do for each other, not just in words, but in deed, shows that we're truly those men, those disciples of the Lord, the disciples of Yahushua. And like I said, Yahushua was the ultimate example. He left forth physical examples that were written in the scriptures to show the love you're supposed to have for your brother, even unto death, if it has to come down to that. All right, I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna close it out. This is St. John St. John 13, verse 34. It says, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, and that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. So with that, hopefully this was edifying to you brothers out there. Brothers, stay strong, man. Keep fighting, man. We almost out of here. Prophecies is coming to pass daily, as we speak. There's prophecies going on, the uproars of the people, these people riding all over these different parts of the world, Ecuador, Hong Kong, different parts of the earth, people are in the uproar. You see the earthquakes in diverse places. We got the wildfires out here in Cali, from the north of the Bay Area all the way down to Southern California. You have all these hurricanes, so we definitely in them times. Donald Trump, they over here trying to impeach this devil Trump. Hey, Esau is coming, that's that, them Egyptians against the Egyptians. Esau is over here. Esau is divided, man. So we almost out of here, man. We just got to keep pushing. We got to just, keep fighting, man. What I'm saying? Be there for your brother. What I'm saying? Be a brother, man. Be a brother. Be sincere about this thing. Do this out of a sincere heart, instead of doing it, not doing this out of vainglory or to be seen or to get some kind of praise. Do everything out of a sincere heart, and always try to put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? And have faith and just depend on Yahweh Shem. Ultimately depend on Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So with that, I'm going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect. Pushing his word in true sincerity. I'm going to say shalom. Shalom, I can stay strong.